Bayer Leverkusen this season, they won the double. They won the double. Their fourth title ever in their history. 2 titles in one season with Xabi Alonso. Unreal. And I am sure next season, this Leverkusen team are the favorites to win the Bundesliga. I don't believe Xhaka leaves. I don't believe Grimaldo leaves. I don't believe Wirtz leaves. I believe the key players of this team will stay and will want to make history in the Bundesliga and Champions League with Xabi Alonso. Only one defeat. How many times have we seen in a season a team have only one defeat? So people, don't discredit what Xabi Alonso did with Bayer Leverkusen, because they hadn't even won a Bundesliga title in their history. They did.
And that's only their second DFB Pokal win, too.
Exactly.
And their last one was 30 plus years ago.
120 years, mate. Like, what?
It's insane.
But Leverkusen, the talk now is in the Bundesliga, we got a new manager in town in the Bundesliga. Kompany costs 12 million to the Bavarians, and he's going to stay until 2027. So, will Vincent Kompany have the style of play, have the charisma, have the aura to dethrone a Bayer Leverkusen that seems like they are going to just go crazy next season in the Bundesliga? Do you believe in that?
I mean, I just don't understand how. I don't understand. Yeah, I do. I do too. I just don't understand how a man is able to fail upwards in this. Like, do we have to call Vincent Kompany the Maratha of management? How is this? How is this possible?
No.
Now,
this could, have a good Alex, modern style of play, Bretson.
I 100% agree.
I just think Vincent Kompany at Burnley was highly ambitious for what he wanted to implement on the pitch. A modern tactics. Like Sean Dyche would maybe work out better in the Premier League with Burnley, but but I don't think Sean Dyche would work out better at Bayern Munich than Vincent Kompany.
No.
So,
but it is further approval, but it's further proof that Bayern has lost their DNA in that sense, right? Because this would not be a hiring that I don't know, man. I mean, this would not ever happen, right? In the last 10, 12 years. They're trying to kind of pull a card out of the Bayer Leverkusen book by plucking a Xabi Alonso from Real Sociedad's reserves, right? And pulling him upwards. But Bayer Leverkusen had to do something it is kind of irrational, right? Put somebody with modern ideas, put somebody young in charge, put somebody that knows how to manage, put somebody that's also a legend of the game. But that's because they've never won it before.
Exactly.
They had never won the Bundesliga. But you're now looking at Bayern, and Bayern's now doing the exact same thing. After running through Thomas Tuchel, after running through Nagelsmann, after promoting with Hansi Flick and discarding him because of issues with management. I mean, it just reeks of non-Bayern thought, and maybe that's a good thing.
Look, Bretson, I really have this belief. I truly believe Xabi Alonso one day his dream is to manage Real Madrid. And I truly believe Vincent Kompany's dream is to one day manage Man City. And if he's going to manage this Man City team that is making history, one of the best English teams I've ever seen in my lifetime, he has to be a manager that can make history with Bayern Munich at this given stage with the team that they have. So I think it's a test. Okay, it's a test not just for Vincent Kompany, but for Bayern Munich. And do 100%. I believe he has what it takes, Vincent Kompany, to win at Bayern Munich? I do. But have I seen it? No. So it's a see it, believe it type thing that I want to see. But I do believe they have the team to make history with Vincent Kompany. And Guardiola, too. Yeah. Guardiola stated that Kompany will be a future manager of Man City. Mark my words. And if Guardiola believes he will be that future manager of Man City, Kompany will have to be succeeding with the Bavarians. And succeeding with the Bavarians is winning the Bundesliga with Leverkusen, and it's certainly minimal expectations, semi-finals of the Champions League. Because this team likes to win silverware in European competitions. And another fact, interesting fact is another disciple of Guardiola. Another disciple of Guardiola we see in top management. It's Xavi, it's Arteta, it's Xabi Alonso, and it's now Kompany. So it's just beautiful to see the influence that Guardiola has had at the highest level of football. And it's Xabi Alonso versus Kompany in the Bundesliga. I believe it's going to be neck and neck next season in the Bundesliga. People overhate Kompany for what he did this season with Burnley. But people has to look at what he has.
I don't overhate.
Not
with
you,
that.
not you.
Obviously,
people.
No. But right. But Vincent Kompany, I feel bad for Burnley. I feel bad for JJ Watt. No, just kidding. Part of the ownership group there, thinking that they might actually keep him, which is probably irrational to think that anyway. No. But this managerial hire very clearly does not happen if Bayer Leverkusen did not have the almost unstoppable. Not almost, the invincible season that they had within the Bundesliga. It is causing Bayern to think differently. And whether or not that works out is going to obviously be us, dipping into our popcorn, stuffing it in our mouth, watching the show that unfolds before us. I am damn interested in seeing what Vincent Kompany can do. But I think there are also many more managers out there that they could have gone for, that probably have a better CV.
Do you think that Zerbi would be better for Bayern Munich than Vincent Kompany? That's a name.
Yeah. It is a name. I do.
But
I mean, they want Hansi Flick, but everybody's basically been saying no to him. I mean, everyone's been saying Bayern. So we're down to 6th or 7th within the barrel, correct?
Agree. Maybe 6th or 7th, yes. And in going with what you said, completing it's Bayern Munich, go for Vincent Kompany. But beforehand, they tried Xabi Alonso. They got the refusal. Yep. They tried Nagelsmann. They tried Ralf Rangnick. They got the Oliver Glasner. You got to pay 100 million. And they tried to convince Thomas Tuchel to stay at Bayern Munich before they got Kompany. So it's pressure towards Vincent Kompany because, yes, he has to change not just the mood, the culture of this Bayern team of last season, okay? They have to go to the season believing that they can make history. And I believe that it was a good appointment for what they had in the market, okay? Ruben Amorim, I always go back to Ruben, but I believe Ruben will stay at Sporting another season. I think he's not in the job market. I think Thiago Motta with Juve. There's a lot of projects that are aligning with the right managers in other sense. Because Jan Toli and Thiago Motta, that is going to go extremely well. But yes, let us know your thoughts about can Kompany overthrow this Bayer Leverkusen? Are your thoughts about the Europa League final? And give us predictions of transfers that you will believe will happen with Xabi Alonso's Leverkusen and Bayern Munich's Kompany now, okay? Because I do believe it's going to be a big transfer market for both teams. And don't forget to like this video. Until now.